Hey everyone, and welcome to our math. We're on number 127. And as we get started today, make sure you put your first and last name in the box. Then come on down and you can see we're doing multiplication, division, addition, time, geometry with the area and perimeter of a square, vocabulary, and our challenge problem. Starting off, 7 times 7. 2 times 7. 8 times 6. 10 times 10. 'And then we move on down. Make sure that if you need the notes, you pause the video. We're going down. This thing is so bad. I can't even find my mouse at this point. Okay, 72 divided by 9. 30 divided by 3. 56 divided by 7. 100 divided by 10. Wow. I would write it down, but I can't. So 72 divided by 9, make sure that you have 8. 30 divided by 3, 10. 56 divided by 7, 8. And 100 divided by 10, 10. So 8, 10, 8, 10. Moving down. We have something plus 100 equals 783. So if you notice, we're looking at the 100s position. The hundreds position, we add 1 position, it becomes 7. So 7 minus 1 is going to be 6, and everything else would stay the same. So 683. 807 plus 200, 8 plus 2 equals 10. And then 07 come over. So now 07. So you have 1007. 2,312 to make 3,312. You can see that we're adding 1,000. So we add 1,000, and that made 3,112. Next, what is the time on this clock? So when you look at the clock, you're going to notice that it has a small hand going to the 1 and a bigger hand going to the 3. So the small hand going to the 1 tells you that it's 1 o'clock. But the big hand going to the 3 tells you that it's 15 minutes. So it's not just 1 o'clock, it's 1 o'clock and 15 minutes. So that would be 1 colon 15. Next we have, what would the time be 30 minutes earlier? Well, 30 minutes earlier, you'd have to go back 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So 30 minutes earlier would be at the 9. And that means that you're going to also be going earlier than the 1, which is the 12. So now we're going back to 12, and then the 45 is the 9. 9 times 5 is 45. So 12, 45. And once you have that done, then move on down. If you need the notes, pause the video. We have area. What is the area of the square? Well, you should know that a square has all the same sides. So, since it's all the same sides, that means that it's 4 and 4. And just like we learned in math, you are going to be multiplying 4 times 4 to make the area. So what's the area of this square? 4 times 4 is 16 centimeters squared. Now you can't do that, so you can put cm squared. in the box. So just write it out. What is the perimeter? Well, that's when we take all of these sides and we add them up. Well, there's 4 sides, so 4 times 4 again, which is 16 centimeters. Now you don't have to put squared here because it's not area, it's perimeter, so it's just centimeters. And in that case, we are done with that part and moving down to the vocabulary section. So for vocabulary, we're moving down. Hopefully. It's just everything being on the internet makes it very challenging. Okay. An array is an equal number of rows and columns. It's multiplication. Equal number of rows and columns. It is an array is a number of rows and columns, but they don't have to be equal.